make it.
Today, our champion, Gary Casey of Pittsburgh, Massachusetts, faces the challenge of Peter Surette of North Reading, Massachusetts, on Candlepin bowling. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Candlepin Bowling. I'm Don Gillis. And did you miss us last week? I hope you did. As always, this is three strings of Candlepin Bowling here at the Fairway in Natick, Massachusetts. Total pinfall determining our winner. Each bowler takes home a permanent souvenir. These are provided by the 8th Trophy Company of Boston. Each will also take home some guaranteed prize money. We have $1,200 guaranteed, $700 to the winner, $350 to the runner-up, $50 available to the winner of each string. And there are several other ways, of course, that our bowler can pick up some extra money. And I guess most of you know it. However, I will remind you as the program goes along. Right now, let's talk to today's bowler, shall we? Peter, nice to see you back again. And I know you're not even thinking about the 400 that you threw when you were on here before, huh?
No.
No. And you're not thinking at all about the 3 strikes that you threw, huh?
No, I'd like to do it again.
Well, that's positive thinking. You know, you lie in bed there and say, okay, I did. And when I come on, I'm going to do that. Well, and this is for the pride of the family, too, huh?
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay, good. And Gary, of course, I mean, Uncle Ray comes down here and watches you, and I think you're about putting him to shame the way you're doing.
No, I don't think so.
Well, you've had 5 in a row, plus our big championship show, and you had a rest last week, so let's see if the rest did you some good, okay? All right, good luck to you, and also to you, Peter, and we'll get underway right after this.
Today's Candlepin Bowling is sponsored in part by your neighborhood True Value hardware store.
Too full on the head pin, and he fired it. Fortunately for him, he didn't lose anything because he went right down the same spot where he winds up with a 9. But with that second ball, he did have his shoes stop at the foot foul line, but he did go over it. However, didn't touch a single pin, so he didn't lose anything. Now looking at 1, 9, 10 with wood. Wood in front of the 9. Nice shot. Gary Casey with 5 consecutive wins. Not only trying for 6, but also trying to put up a big number that would bring him back to our championship show next August. Everything down except the kingpin, the 5. There's a piece of wood off to the left, and it threatened to commit a position to be a roadblock, but now it's moved off to the left, and as soon as it stops, he will fire. He missed the 5, and whether the wood had anything to do with it or not, I'm not sure. He was all over it for the 10. He has 4 on the right, 1 on the left. One, 2, 4, 9 plus 7. And he made it. So each bowler has a spare in the second. And our challenger, Peter Surette, is about to throw his bonus ball. Here it is. 8 down and spare lead. 4 and 7 with good wood in front of it. He has it. 2 marks in a row. As you know, 3 marks in a row will establish a bonus of $50. Half Worcester, left side, punching out 2 and 8. It will not be 3 marks in a row. He still has the 1 and the 4 standing. They are still there. Now our defending champion working on a spare. Gary Casey fires, and it's a little too full. He gets 7. The corners are full, and he also has the 2-pin. 3 pieces of wood, all on a parallel plane in back of that 2. He made it. 2 in a row. Big 9. Time call by Ralph Stewart, our love line judge and referee. He wants to check on a piece of wood. He says it is behind the deadwood line, and so the 6-pin is the object pin for another mark. Ooh, he just got it. I mean, he just got it. $50 in bonus money, and our first check on the scoreboard after 4 boxes in the first string. It is now, with the bonus ball still to be thrown by Gary Casey, 56-47.
How can you stop a throbbing toothache, Mrs. Judge?
Two, 4, and 10. That's what he's looking at. League average 120. Too bad. He missed the object pin. His high single is 189, and his high triple is 454. It's a 9. Peter won his 5-string roll-off with a 622. That was right on the head pin. And he has made a spare. It's the 4th appearance on our program for Peter. And this is the 6th consecutive for our defending champion, Gary Casey. Plus, of course, the championship show, which he won. Just 2, half Worcester, left side, punching out 2 and 8. So the bonus money stops at 50. It's an 8 as he left the 3 and 9. Three, 6, and 10 over on the right. 4 and 8 on the left with wood in between. Nice. Oh, pretty shot. That open 5th box is looks a little haunting at the moment because of what might have been. And a big 9-pin drop for Peter Surette. He has the 10-pin, but he doesn't like the wood that's in front of it. Let's see if he can still... Good. He went for a piece of wood far over on the left. and came in basically behind the piece of wood, which could have been a roadblock. Eight is the drop. 2 and 5 to convert for another. Oh, too bad. Got the 2, but not the 5. Excuse me. Got the 2, but not the 5. A 10. 103